Okay, Wednesday, 13th of November, 2024. So Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Relationship Wednesday, love better. Demonstrate higher value. Peacocking, it's all a proxy. In society, when we're being very reductionist and we're looking at things as they are, we start to realize that a lot of things are a proxy for intelligence, for wealth, for attitude, for ability, for talent, for ambition, you name it. I did a video about this. Be aware of self-evident things. So in terms of relationships and social standing, we want to understand ways to demonstrate higher value. In literature, there's this amazing phrase, show, don't tell. Show, don't tell. Show off your abilities, show off your talents, show off your capabilities. Don't tell. As in, for example, I can show off my ability to grow a beard because it's self-evident, you can see me growing a beard. I don't need to tell you I can grow a beard. I can grow a beard, look, just watch. I can grow a beard, look at this beard, look at this beard, look at this beard. You can tell I can grow a beard. You can tell I've got facial hair because you can see it. I'm showing you my beard. I don't need to tell you. I don't need to verbalize it. You can see it from my actions and my appearance. So it's worth understanding that in terms of dating, a lot of it is subtle. A lot of it is non-verbal. And it comes down to the way you present yourself. Attitudes, priorities, values, you name it. Basically everything. And all these things will be a proxy. So for example, a classic one, you being able to pay the bill, for example. You being able to afford two of these nice things, this expensive stuff. Or you being able to pay for her sister, her brother, whatever else, her friend, all these kind of combinations. Being able to just pay for it without batting an eyelid or without worrying about it. Of course, you might, in the back of your head, think about it, but you're not going to verbalize it. You're not going to articulate it. You're going to keep that in your mind and you're going to pay for it. That is a proxy. In that case, it's a proxy for wealth. If you're able to talk the language, that's a proxy for your intelligence. If you're physically in the location in that part of the world, that's a proxy for your seriousness, you actually being here on the ground. If you can drive a car efficiently, let's say, that's a proxy for your abilities, for your lack of hesitation, for example. It's a proxy. And people, and women, are going to look at all these different things, different attributes, different traits, different behaviors, personalities, you name it, and gauge you and judge you on different things. They are going to judge you by their own standards and values and metrics. And different things you would do or not do, it's going to be a weighted average. He did this small thing, that's very important in their mind. He didn't do this big thing over here, that's not very important, don't worry about it. So you can fail little small shit tests, so to speak, these little compliance tests here and there. So you can fail small ones here and there by her own metric, small by her metric, by her standard. By her standards or her standards is totally subjective. But the things that matter to her, and the more you get to know her, the more you can understand her values, those are things you want to succeed at. And those are things you want to pass and do amazingly at. And ideally, you do them without telling. You just show your abilities. You just show your ability to drive. You show your ability to speak the language or grow the beard or pay the bill. You show your ability. You show off. Peacocking, meaning you're able to show off and demonstrate how amazing, how talented, how cool you are without having to tell, without having to say anything, without having to say, look what I can do. Look at this, look at this, look at this. No, you just act. And because you so internalize these abilities of yours, they are second nature. You're able to just articulate yourself in a different language. You're able to just go there, able to just do something, able to jump in the car and just drive to a foreign place without knowing the rules. You're able to go to a new area without really knowing the culture or the standards, expectations, to just go for it because you know the culture overall in general. You're able to extrapolate and assume what the situation would be like over here. You're able to just go for it. An example, say in a foreign country, you're able to just pay, you're able to order the food without her saying anything in the different language and pay for it, order and pay, using another language without her saying anything. That's amazing. That's a proxy. That's a proxy for your ability, your social skills, your language skills, your finances and beyond, your resources. Amazing. amazing. All without saying, and this is the point, all without saying, look how amazing I am, look what I can do, look what I can do, look what I can do. There's a time and place for look how amazing I am, yeah, and aren't I so handsome? Yeah, I know. That's powerful. That shows a bit of humble bragging. That's something subtly different. That's showing your ability to, it's a combination of your ego, your self-esteem, that right balance. Not too much for the person, not too little either, so you're a pushover, but the right amount. Combine that with showing and demonstrating your high value, demonstrating what you can and can't do, demonstrating your limits, demonstrating your talents. That's a recipe for minds being blown. Whoa, he can do this, he can do that, he knows what to do. I don't have to say anything. Whoa. You combine that with he's here, he knows what to do, he's on time, all sorts of other metrics that she would have. That's powerful. It's powerful psychology, because without saying anything, without even saying anything to her, you can get stuff done. Say to the waiter or whoever else, want this and this and this and that done. Powerful stuff. Or in society, in the streets, or in the city in general, you're able to navigate it, know where to go, know what to do, like that. And you could also say, the further you are out of your what she would perceive as your comfort zone, but really is what she would perceive outside of your comfort zone, but for you it's second nature, it's common, it's normal, it's every day. That's powerful, because then you're being underestimated. I did a video about this as well. Being underestimated, the power in it is extraordinary psychology, extraordinary situational and social skills. Being underestimated, it's very, very powerful, because then you're able to say things as they are. Oh, I'm going to do this. Able to make claims in general. Oh, I'm going to do this. I want this. I don't want that. And they don't believe you, but then you go and achieve it. That's powerful. That's very, very powerful, because it's then you're being truthful. Hey, I said what I was going to do. I did tell you, and here's me doing it. Here's me demonstrating my ability without me having to persuade you. Just watch me. I will do X. I did it. Watch me. And that's a proxy as well. That's a proxy for talent, ability, social skills, you name it. It's powerful. Powerful, powerful, powerful. So demonstrate ability. Even the way you dress, the way you act, the way you behave. Other little countless cultural cues, the way you smell, the way you dress, the hair, you name it. Even that's a proxy. A proxy for hygiene, for appearance, for standards, for your standards. That's powerful. Yeah. The crease in your shirt, the kind of clothes you wear, you name it. The metrics that you can't even imagine or you don't even think about might be the first thing she thinks of. I can still remember a few months ago, I was in Ireland, I was in Dublin actually. I was on a date, and the woman told me that the guy over there is wearing he was wearing pale white jeans, and she came to a certain conclusion like that. She told me this, and I was thinking, I wasn't even thinking about. Well, I wore different kind of jeans completely, but I wasn't even thinking about the colour of the jeans and what that could be a proxy of. Interesting. And she also mentioned, he's wearing a jumper. He's wearing that certain kind of Irish fleece, this Irish woolen jumper. And I remember thinking beforehand, they do look a bit, those kind of shirts, the jumpers look like something old men would wear or women would wear, maybe children. And then she mentioned it in the context of man and dating. And she came to another conclusion. She did this with this other woman. Wow. Metrics that I wasn't even thinking about, wasn't even really contemplating or thinking were that important. Were second nature, were high priority for her. So the things that we, as men, may not even think about are important, could be extremely important by her metric, or her metric, or her metric, or her metric. Powerful, powerful stuff. So understand that everything's a proxy. The way you stand, your posture, nails, hair, grooming, smell, you name it, all sorts of things. It's all a proxy for something, your standards, your values, your level of hygiene, you name it. And you're going to get judged on these things, whether for good or for bad, whether innocuously or not, or innocently or not, you're going to be judged. So if you're going to be judged, then you might as well say, as a practical matter, be as high value as you can in terms of in here, heart, mind and soul, and everything else as well. Everything else. You might as well be high value as a man. That's a practical matter. You might as well be. And then you're more likely to be underestimated for whatever reason. No, I don't believe him. Nah, I don't believe him. Whatever else. Maybe, depending on the proxy, the thing they're looking at, the appearance, I don't know, maybe he's serious. He looks serious, he's here, he's there, you can speak the language. Maybe he's serious. Only one way to find out is by you performing. The burden of performance, I'm sure I did a video on this as well actually, the burden of performance is on men. It's always on men. Within reason, kind of, to do stuff, to perform. And then it could go one step further, and the woman might be thinking, "Oh, why isn't he paying attention? Why isn't he paying more attention to the money or to the success? And why is he paying so much attention to this small thing over here or that small thing over here or the dimensions of the sofa or what colour the sofa is? The small innocent things that she could possibly deal and sort out, especially as the relationship escalates." She'll focus on those things, and then she might be thinking, well, why isn't he focusing on the big stuff, more important stuff, bringing home the bacon, things like that. But that's a whole other video completely, yeah. But interesting. Everything's a proxy. So looks maxing, maybe. I don't see why not. As a practical matter, it's an idea. Being as damn well dressed and well groomed as you can be, you might as well be, because it's those little. You never know what little mistake here and there that the woman could look for and use an excuse. Oh, he had this, he had that. Oh, I didn't like this. He had that small. The hair was there, and it was too long or whatever. No, I didn't like this. Yeah, and I've been in situations like that where what went wrong? No idea. I'm being as normal as I am, as I normally am. The same scenario, same behavior worked for this woman, and over here and over there and over there, but not for this one, nor that one, nor this one. But all the rest was fine. So it's their subjective values. You're being judged. So everything's a proxy. The question is what? What is it a proxy of? Show, don't tell. Show off your abilities. Don't tell them, oh, I'm a good driver, I'm amazing, driver me. You should watch my driving, which is fine when it comes to humble bragging. Humble bragging, not bragging, humble bragging, knowing your limits and knowing what to say to define those limits. But what's even more powerful, well, humble bragging as well, because it's building hype, is showing it off as well. Demonstrating your abilities. Demonstrating your abilities. Peacocking. Everything's a proxy. Powerful, powerful stuff. Powerful, powerful psychology. Worth understanding. Yes. But otherwise, Adrian's Daily Vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.